Alright, so now this is about the concluding part of the making of this hopper. We already fixed our lining. You see how very beautiful our lining is. We are going to punch out the eyelets and this little hole right here, this little mark right here, and for the tongue this little hole right here. Now for the highlights, we are going to use a size 3.5 mm to punch it out like this. Size 3.5. Now we are going to punch this hole in front with a size 0.5 mm punch. So we are going to punch these two holes with size 0.5 punch like this. When you punch it with size 0.5 punch, you roll it and remove it. Then this one, you roll it and remove it. If you don't have a size 0.5 punch, then you can use size 1. Now for the tongue, we are going to use size 1 punch to punch it. Yeah. So now we are going to fix the tongue to the upper using these holes, right, and thread. We are going to pass thread through it to fix it. So we are using this size 6 thread. You can use any size of your choice. For this case, we'll be using this size 6, and I just want to cut it like this. So to fix the tongue, this is what we are going to do. We are going to turn over, and from inside the tongue, either of the two, anywhere is fine. Just pick one side that is convenient. And mind you, it is just single thread, not double. Draw it until you have something like this, right? Then you turn over, you insert on the other part, then you insert it back like this. Is the second time, and this will make it the third time this needle is entering this hole. And this is the third time the needle is entering this hole too. Then you look for the hole right about here. So there are two holes, one on this side, one on this side. So whichever side the thread is out from, that's the hole you are going to pierce. You are going to insert the needle in. Yeah, so we are going to insert here and here like this. So we are going to do this for quite some time. If you can't get it like this, just simply insert and open a little bit to be able to get the hole. And So from now you start applying some tension to it, and it should just naturally flow out because it's now tight. So you should be able to pierce the two of them once. So this is the third time we are going round overall. So on the fourth time, which is now, this is the fourth time now, we want to draw it a bit more and wind it. Look at what happened here. Look at what we did here. We just kind of tie the thread together here. You see, like we're just winding. So this is how to do it. So insert the needle underneath all the thread, all of them, like this, close to this side. Bring it out. Then repeat the same procedure. Then again. Keep dragging it close to each other because you are trying to just make the stitches look like one stitch. So you do this as many times as possible. Then let's do it one more time and get it off. Okay, you don't want it to look rough. You don't want it to look rough. You want it to look just like we have planned it. So I think one more time and we are done. So let's insert back downward. Into here. Alright, so after inserting it back, you want to do for this side like 2 to 3 times. Then insert it underneath like this. But now this time it's not going to come out from the up part. Yeah, so now look for the very first one. At this stage the tongue cannot detach again, so you can decide to tie this or just leave it and cut it off. So for this case we are just going to tie it off, but tying it off is not really necessary because it's already solid. So tie it once and again. Yeah, and that is it. You can cut this off now. And get this off also. Now look at our lining, look at our entire body, and that is the end of making the upper. Our tongue is rock solid. That's the end of making the upper. So we are going to last the shoe and get it sewed. We are going to fix the sole. That's what that means, and that's all. Thank you.